stop it, and should he do anything to stop it?
There's not a whole lot that you can do to stop that to begin with, just because most likely Universe is just going to keep sending the treants forward to scout for where people are. And
PPD, the neutrals moved over and blocked him up. The climb comes a little bit late now. Universe TPs himself over the plasma field. It reaches barely from Arteezy. So they're able to kill off the Wisp and get first blood in favor of Evil Geniuses. And miss out bottom charges.
Yeah. I think the best thing about this lane too that EG have is it's so strong when it comes to offensive firepower. Look at PPD, he's going to lead with the stun.
Real trouble now on this bottom lane, losing a lot of life, and no, it won't be enough to survive, not through the Razor.
And that's what the Razor gives you versus the other heroes that Maelk had listed. Because if you go for the Lycan or something of that nature, you're not going to be able to get in close like this.
This could be problematic.
Oh, that's a lot of cool sprays.
Yeah, there's 4 stacks on him for Rev. He'll need at least another 2, though, to do this. And that's 1. And the second one, 1 second time, it's going to be enough damage. The question is answered. PPD's TP in just in time, and Febi's also in a world of hurt. Universe's TP in allows him to get a rebuttal kill onto both of the heroes. And we go into middle lane as well. QO now having a crack, but with the Exorcism triggered, QO is very apprehensive about doing this, and they need more damage to kill off the Death Prophet. The Spirit Siphon giving life back. The Omni Slash is up, so MP's rotation over will again be a tit for tat style kill.
Still, that was so good for EG. They were able to make that work even with the 3-hero rotation. Sumail somehow managed to get the kill on the OD. At the very least, he's going to get more XP out of that trade. And he's almost got a full level over that Death Prophet. And at bottom,
there's TP support on the way. That's OD coming in right now. He'll look for an opening. He's got imprisonment. Now also with a tether. Fear in a world of hurt. He can't get himself out this one. He had the Black Hole. Yeah, with that paralyzing cast bouncing down to him. QO continues to steal the intel, and he just throws the ulti out anyway. Arteezy's still on the run, and Forev is in hot pursuit. There's already 3 quill sprays here, and maybe Arteezy can try and deny himself up to the Ancients. Lets the plasma field go, but he's too far away. Couldn't kill off Febby, and that's 3 kills going the way of MVP. To leave QO alone here, and they just go for Universe. Do they have any way to cut through? Yes, they do. This round, and Omni Slash MP, so much of it was wasted. Wasted so much of it on the treants. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, that T1 tower under attack. Fear does have the Black Hole available for Rev, getting stunned up, and now Siphon down. Dubu can't make it his way to the edge of Black Hole from Fear, bringing 2 of them together underneath that Exorcism of Death Prophet, allowing Sumail to pick himself up a double kill. And to take time to kill off these damn treants. While QO is able to get rid of a couple of the conversions, he needs to get himself back inside that pit and help out the rest of his team. They will end this, but man, Arteezy comes in, Plasma Field, a little bit of damage on top of Rep. He doesn't have mana for his mech yet until he triggers off these 1 charges of his. Roshan is down, OD's got the Aegis model, and the Death Ward. Dubu, fantastic position. PPD will end up cancelling it off, but maybe the damage has already been done as QO moves forward. That's been from MP. He still has no ultimate. Febby getting it fingered down by PPD, but it's Universe out of position. Is there a stun? No, there's not. There's the imprisonment. That'll catch out the TPing Prophet. And he'll ensure the kill to the hands of the Bristleback, in fact. So a 1-for-1 trade-off. You trade your support for Nature's Prophet. Himself down for this. He's sitting behind the tower at the moment. And Kuro has still got stolen intelligence. They're going to double TP in more. And Febby, well, he's going to have to do some work to keep Forev alive. Dubu as well. Where's that paralyzing cast to fly out? Forev starts his TP, and they're going to Yule Scepter up as the Io, who tried to tether in to help out his teammate, but his teammate was already abandoning him. Febby will die. The paralyzing cast from Dubu does buy a little bit more space. Now it's Forev TPing himself out to the tier 2 tower. He's still got the healing ward to regenerate up pretty quickly.
The counter, and now it's them getting aggressive. They've got the Black Hole available.
MP needs to get rid of this wave. Into the spin.
Yeah, we saw this was the issue going into the draft. Not the best way to
QO's
clear
rotation.
This.
Who do you find is the imprisonment over on Arteezy? Forev trying to become that buffer, turns his back. Arteezy wants to get out that Black Hole available for Enigma. He's not close enough. Right now, Sumail is doing most of the damage to the paralyzing cast. A real problem in the EG work. And there's your Black Hole catching Dubu. Dubu turns the ulti on the relocates on his way out. It's trying to make a save, but the damage is already done. It's Fear going down. The Aegis model will pop, but Arteezy will fall as well. The TP out from Universe is successful. But it's a double kill for the Witch Doctor of Dubu. They hold the tier 2 tower.
But it was going to do more for them, but no Finger of Death. They weren't willing to commit the Exorcism. And this is going to mean a free tier 1 tower. They might even continue to go with the Black Hole on cooldown.
Maybe not with Dubu being picked off. with the Exorcism to do this. MP's coming in from a nice position. He's got a level 2 ultimate. There is that Radiant Observer Ward, so if he moves through the tree line, EG will be aware of his presence. But Febi's also waiting for the right time. Any kind of relocate save or just a tether in to help out Forev. As Fear, remember there is no black hole, but they find MP. He came in through the rear. Finger of Death, but that one, it's not going to happen. It's not even required. That Death Ward from Dubu also not doing anywhere near enough work, but Universe trapped inside of his own Sprout. They need more damage to come out from Forev. He's doing a hell of a lot of it anyway with those Quill Spray stacks. Really starting to rack up for PPD, draining out the mana. Arteezy's now finally coming back down again, but the relocate save will make sure these last 2 players of MVP will stay alive.
So that ward saved so much for them right there, as they were able to get the jump on MP before he was able to get that critical Omni Slash off. They also needed the healing ward and the Blade Fury just for the additional team fight.
That's not characteristic missing stun. Arteezy's taking some of the damage, but it's 77 points of it. Febi came back with Forev, and Forev, there's 16-1 charges on the Aya, but he's not going to commit him right now.
That's the item of choice for Universe, and it's the item that I thought he would get originally. It just gives you everything that you need as a Nature's Prophet. You already have a lot of tanky
top lane. TPs are on their way right now with that Spirit Siphon going on top of Forev, but a lot of rotation coming in from MVP. Paralyzing cast. Look for that Death Ward. Dubu almost blocking in QO, but the hammer will drop down. Fears on the sideline. Arteezy, he cannot escape. The spin just keeps chasing him out, but the IO finds the kill, and now it's an isolated Death Prophet PPD. The blink is on cool, and he needs to make some space with a good stun, and he finds two, but the paralyzing cast still chasing Maelk down. The Finger of Death, it doesn't do anywhere near enough damage. That healing ball has repaired almost all the damage that was done in the initial part of the fight. 3 heroes lost from EG and MVP. They are a wall of life, slowly walking forward towards EG. And that was left on EG.
Yeah, the Bristle
2 tower with like the 20 seconds of death time that was left on EG.
Yeah, the Bristle works really well too with the OD. Being able to constantly refresh his mana, that's usually going to be the issue for Bristlebacks, but with
they're jumping in. PPD, nice on QO. That tower still on 2 HP. QO will finish the job. He'll die for the cause. Forev, he lets the mech go, but yeah, there's not enough saving mechanisms for him. Universe, only keep it in a long, long way. Forev, they're not really ready to go here. Febi, well, he can't tether away. He's got a Ghost Scepter, and, well, okay, Arteezy will just attack him. Still can keep the vision up.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
It felt odd. Now it's MP who could be initiated on. You'll set from bottom lane to straighten a black hole here from Fear, ensuring the kill. Universe will join him. And MP, there's no TP support that will get there in time to help him survive. And this is a really bad time. 1 minute on the sideline of PPD. Instantly, well, Febi, a little bit of a missed tether. But he will find that Roshan is alive. And the Exorcism was only just triggered. So most of the work was actually done by the Exorcism of EG.
Yeah.
Actually helped MVP to take that Roshan.
Good news right now for EG though is once the BKB comes down to the Enigma, there's nothing actually that MVP have that can stop this, as Sumail's gonna get body blocked up.
Oh, trouble to get away, especially when QO is right behind. Field give the mech charge. PPD, nice done, keeping Febi out of the mix, but he kind of want to be for the moment. Whilst QO on Forev to keep the chase going. And with Nasal Goo plus that Rod of Atos up, PPD cannot walk away.
Still, they much would have preferred to get the DP there, as EG doing a good job of pushing in the lanes, making sure that
Forev's just an absolute beast at going through these buildings at the moment. And with the support of MP, they just survived for so long. Even with these stuns from PPD, Forev just doesn't care. He's still holding on to that mech Maelk. That's a long way forward. Is he trying to bait a fight out here? Where's your Exorcism? He's not going to trigger it because he's already down. QO will find the kill. They'll take the tier 2 tower. Death Prophet will have to buy back. Universe is attacking into the tier 3 tower, but MVP, they can just keep the pressure going in MVP style.
And Universe just doesn't deal enough damage right now to be a threat.
Oh, nice stuff.
If the Aegis available, MVP still wants to take this fight, or at the very minimum, try to force the buyback out of the DP, but EG, they've got the black hole in 5 seconds. MVP, they're going to disengage. Show. Can always relocate. They're looking for the 5-on-5 fight, and Arteezy, he's going to get spotted out here.
Well, easy you want to do. QO is going to go straight into a BKB. So Static Link Razor, go try it if you want to. As the Hex, it's over on Dubu. He actually managed to trick it all the way around the tree line. Universe will come in with a blink away. QO has to have the defensive imprisonment to try and save Dubu so he can get the paralyzing cast going. And there's your mech going off, but Fear already on the sideline. Dubu's Death Ward did so much work here. The fight will split up. Arteezy is still alive and running away from Forev, but it's actually Maelk Gale going one-on-one with Kuro. He has to imprison himself up again. MP, he doesn't actually have the Omni Slash available, but they keep the chase going. Exorcism has another couple of seconds left to go, and well, they can't kill him in that time. He'll just start to regenerate.
Really.
It's kind of crazy that after that engagement, with all those abilities being committed, only one support from either side did die. And now maybe they go again. QO, well, they instantly break that static link, but a double stomp from PPD. It may as well be a Ravage. With support arriving, QO's BKB will protect him. They've still got the healing wall down. He turns the ulti on Forev. He's going to come in to work with his Bristle back. Only the Aegis Immortal expended. Forev, however, he's out of mana, but it's not stopping MP with a spin on a practically 5 heroes. Febby now can tether himself forward, giving Forev more to fight with a paralyzing cast. Fear can't add any more to this fight either. Febby, they can't even kill him with the other remaining 3 EG heroes. The Death Ward forcing him back out again. Allow Forev to reposition now with that imprisonment as well. But there is the Rod of Atos. Death Prophet starts the Spirit Siphon, but with no Exorcism, there's no real big damage. Have they got any kind of big ultimate? MP's got his actually off cooldown in 5 seconds time. He's trying to get rid of the trees through some work, but really it's the OD that's doing it solo. You are in deep now, MVP. You're under the tier 4 towers, and the Omni
gonna go for Universe.
5 wipes underneath the Fountain of Evil Geniuses. They haven't even taken the tier 2 tower, and they reach the fountain. They'll move into the mid lane instead. That's the tier 3 tower they can start attacking into. MVP do not want to be stopped.
Any other team, I would have said, what are they doing? But MVP, perfect controlled aggression. The teamwork on the 4 stabs there too. So well done by them, as they're going to take this free racks. EG, they can't commit this many buybacks that early in, and they just don't really have the heroes to be able to contest this at this phase of the game right now. Their frontliner is almost exclusively running away from MVP at all times. They don't have the burst damage to be able to deal with any of the 3 cores, and without even the Aegis EG, they can't contest the second set of racks.
Oh, it's impossible. There's just too much damage to fight against, and like everyone's at full life. The only issue you've got is the low mana over on Dubu. And if that's your biggest issue,
and parlay their ultimates into anything. Luckily for them, Black Hole wasn't expended, nor was the BKB from the Enigma. They still have some time to make this work, but for a second there, it looked like it was going to be a lot worse for MVP, and Universe is actually going to be most likely killed or immediately crit struck down as MP. When they get popped almost immediately, they're not going to be able to do anything now with that Black Hole surprise. MVP just has to run into it now.
Even the static link is now waiting for the next 24 seconds. Forev take that as an indication to go forward. Both Exorcism as well as static link down. No real big damage. PPD comes in for the double stun. And well, where is the extra follow-up? There's your Black Hole. Kuro doesn't walk into a defensive relocate as well as imprisonment. The Black Hole does absolutely nothing in the end of the day. MP jumps in, slices up PPD, and he'll go for more. In fact, he's just waiting for the Omni Slash, and there she goes. This really, it's the game. MVP are looking like they're going to take a 2-0 RTZ with a triple kill on MP, finishing him off, and there it is. Good game, well played. EG are staring down the barrel of a complete whitewash from the Koreans against America.
And what looked like a really good start from EG instantly turns around as MP just completely rips them up in that fight. Forev is more or less unstoppable in these engagements too.
This MVP lineup. The crazy thing is too, we're not seeing